Hello and welcome to my channel. So this is my first ever YouTube video and I'm a little bit nervous because although I've done YouTube before because I live in a van, I'll tell you more about that in a minute. This is my own channel, that's pretty scary. But here I am making a YouTube video. So a bit about me. I live in a van full time. Currently we're not travelling around because of lockdown. Would love to be travelling around, and as soon as restrictions become lifted we'll be travelling around again. But in a minute we're stuck here at my mum's. Some of you may know me from my Instagram channel, which used to be called Tabitha's Blog, but I recently changed that to the Crafty Place To Be when I decided to open my Etsy shop up. So at the minute I'm making needle minders to sell and I'm really enjoying that. I've actually just ordered some more yesterday, so there'll be an update soon on my shop. Plan on doing some other things like key rings, maybe even getting into cross stitch patterns, but we'll see where that goes. But like I said, I live in the van full time with my boyfriend and my dog Rocky, and it's great. We used to have a VW T5 and now we've just got a bigger one. We've just actually moved into this not long ago, been in it about a month. For my first video I thought I'll show you about my haul that I got from Aldi. So I don't know if any of you know, and if you live in the UK you'll know the supermarket called Aldi, and there was a massive craft sale the other day. They had loads of kits and stuff, so I went down there and thought I'd have a look what they got. So I saw they had one thing, which is the only thing I wanted, and then I looked and then I ended up spending like 40 quid in there. But I thought I'd quickly show you what I actually bought and what I got and how good it is. And I don't know if they've still got anything left. I hope they do, but when I went yesterday there was pretty cleared out. So the first thing that I went in to buy, like you probably all know, is something to do with cross stitch. So it's this, it's a cross stitch map. If you can see it, I'll get you the picture there. Oh, that's upside down. There you go, that's the picture of it. And it's something I actually thought would be amazing for the van. So we're planning on travelling around. I hope to go into Europe at some point, and I just thought, wow, that would be perfect. And for the price, because they're actually quite cheap in there, so this, the whole kit was 6 quid, which is just amazing. I can't believe how cheap it is. And I thought, even if I buy it and I absolutely hate it, for the Ada and the thread in there, it would be fine, and it's worth that anyway. So I'll quickly open it up and show you what I've got inside. This is the only one I've actually opened up. I haven't opened up any of the other ones yet. So I've got my pattern here. It looks like it's on 2 pages. So this is going to take me a while. I usually only do one cross stitch pattern at a time. Now I seem to have managed to got myself loads of new projects to keep me busy, which is fine because we're in lockdown, you know, and there's nothing much to do. But there's always stuff to do. I never find enough time to cross stitch, and now I've just got myself some more projects to do. So you got your instructions here. Got my thread, my Ada, which looks alright. Do the job. Oh, that's really nice. So I've got, oh, the box fell over. And then we've got all of these, and they're already pre-sorted out, so that's great because I hate kits when you get them and then you have to sort your thread out, so that is great. That feels really nice and smooth. Can't wait to start working with that. And the best thing about it as well is it has its own little like framing thing, so I'm guessing you end up putting that in there. I'll figure it out at the end, and then you can put it on your wall. So that's pretty cool. For 6 quid you can't go wrong. It was actually a bargain, absolute bargain. Right, let's put that one away. So I do plan on doing a video, well, probably my next video. It's just going to be a bit about me and what I do, what I enjoy doing, blah blah. So if you're interested, I'll upload. At the minute I think I'm just going to do one a week and see how I go, and if I like it I might do more. I plan on doing things like some stitch along, like stitch with me's kind of things. Don't know if that's what you're into. Let me know what kind of videos you'd love to see on my channel. Right, let's get to my next project. So I bought this one, and I've done dream catchers before. So it's a dream catcher. I've done dream catchers before, and from what I remember they were pretty good and easy to make. And there's a sticker on it, so I can't open it. And I remember doing them when I was at uni, because I was part of a craft society, so I'm pretty sure they'll be quite easy. But it looks like some different ones on here, like this one up here. Looks pretty cool. I don't know if you make that in this kit, but we'll see. Can't get into the box. So this one was £5. I think they're all about 5 or 6 quid. So I kind of went a bit wild, to be honest with you. I wasn't planning on spending that much money because I don't really need anything, and because I live in such a small space, I try and keep everything to a minimum. That's why I plan on only having like one cross-stitch kit, cross-stitch pattern at a time. But while we're here, I can kind of store it in mum's. And I kind of thought, I'm so into cross-stitch, I do it all the time. It'd be good to actually kind of experiment and do some other crafts, because yeah, I don't really do anything else apart from cross-stitch. It kind of takes over my life a little bit. Not in a bad way. It's nice to have something that I'm really passionate about, but I also want to dip my toes into something else sometimes, you know. Right, so let's look at this one. So, got a hoop. So maybe you don't make that wooden one. No. I've got a little book. Ah, but it tells you how to make loads of different ones in here. That is pretty cool. That is actually really cool. So it tells you loads of different ones you can make. I'll quickly show you some other ones you can make. Oh, because that's the... Yeah, I'm really going to get my toes stuck into this one. I can't wait to start this one actually. Right, so let's put that one away for now. Oh, actually, what's away from here? So I also got in this one some feathers, thread, little crochet hook, some beads and some lace, which I can't get out. Some lace, which is pretty cool. So I don't know if this one's actually going to make like one that I probably want to make, but some of these in this book look really good, so it's something different for me to do. Ooh. I'll put this one to the side for now, and I'll put it in a little bit. So my next thing I bought, what should I do? So I bought some fabric. So this is like quilting fabric, but on my Etsy shop I've done some cover buttons, and I didn't have that much fabric, so I basically just raided my sewing box and whatever I got in there. And although I like the fabric was in there, you kind of need something else, so I bought these. So it's got a couple of pattern ones. I'm not going to open it up, but I've got a couple of pattern ones. I've got that one, this is a pattern, then I've got a coloured one, a different coloured one, then that one's got a pattern on it. I've got that one which I kind of like the colour of, you know, like it's a bit of a weird like limey green colour, but it's kind of nice. I don't know why. It's not a very nice colour, but I like it. I don't know why. And then I've got that one on the back. So I plan on making some buttons with that, because I really enjoyed actually making them cover buttons. I spent the whole evening making them, and I could have made the whole kit that I had, or cut all the ones that I bought, but I had to pull myself away. So this is giving me the opportunity to actually make some more and put some on my Etsy shop. And this is actually one that I'm really excited about, and I've never actually done it, and I've never really thought about doing it, but I've seen them around before. I just never thought it would be something I could do, and it's a Raffia Kit. Is it? It's focusing. But this is the Raffia Kit, and it's like paper, like crafting. See all like what bits of paper in you, and you weave it together, and you make baskets and like plates and coasters. I mean, when I saw it, it's kind of one of these crafts that I'd never actually go out my way to do, but because it's in a kit and it was only like 6 quid this kit was, I kind of just thought, what's the point, why not get it, if you know what I mean? Like, it's something new, and if I really like it, then it's something I can pursue and get a bit more obsessed about. That means that Liam's going to have to be kicked out of the van, and my stuff's going in the back, if you know what I mean? So, more stuff for me, less thing for Liam. Oh, these little tags on here are a nightmare, and I have no nails as well, so I can't get in. Also, if you hear a ticking in the background, that's my diesel heater, because that's the only heating we have in the van, and it has been freezing over the last few nights, and it's been getting down to like -5. Hopefully, I think it should be getting up a bit warmer over the week, thank God, because we've had snow and it's only just starting to melt today, but still some around. But yeah, without that diesel heater, I would be freezing my tits off right now. So in here, I've got this paper stuff in different colours. So I've got 4 different colours, I think. So we've got a couple of these colours. Oh no, 3 of these ones. I'll put them back a bit so you can see. 3 of them ones. A pink one, a blue one, and a yellow one in there. So that's pretty cool. And they've also got a needle in here as well. Because I watched a quick video on it yesterday, and yeah, it's like you use a needle to weave in and out. So to be honest, yeah, it's got a needle, and I'm really obsessed with cross stitch, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to be sold on this project. And if it's something I like, then I can carry on doing. And I've seen you can make like really cool bags and handbags, and you can kind of go a bit crazy with it. And before I know it, everything in the van's probably going to be covered in this stuff. But yeah, these are the instructions. I don't think it's going to be too hard. I say that now, but we'll see. Plan on actually probably doing videos on these as well, of me trying them out, and probably you can all watch me fail at it. We'll see how that goes. I'm so excited about all these, to the point where I've kind of had to drag myself away from not doing them because I've got lots of other things to do. Like at the minute, I'm finding it really hard to even find time for my cross stitch. I don't really know why either. I think it's because it gets so late at night sometimes. I just kind of think there's no point starting it, because if I'm only going to do like 50 stitches, there's no point. And we've been watching a few movies recently, and Netflix. I signed up to Netflix, and that's a bad idea, because now I'm watching loads of stuff. Started watching The Crown, which I feel like I'm really far behind on, because it's like 3 seasons. I'm only on season 1, but I really love it. The next thing I bought was a long stitch cushion. So it's Liam that saw these ones, and he was like, "Do you fancy doing these for the van?" And I thought, yeah, might as well. I suppose it's something I can say that I made, and we need some cushions for the vans, because we have got some cushions that we got given, but I'd like some more, and I'd like it to be a bit more, have some kind of pattern and design on them. So these I think will do really well. So I bought 2 of these, and it's long stitch, which I've not really done that much of. I've done a little bit of, but I'm pretty sure I'll love it. I'm pretty sure it'll be fine and easy to make. But I kind of like the design, to be fair. It's not something that I would kind of go crazy about, but I think it lets you go quite well in the van, especially because we like to be out in nature, and it gives a bit of style to the van, I suppose. So I'm looking forward to making them. They will keep me busy as well. Doesn't mean I'm going to have no time to actually sleep when I get started on all these, because I don't know how I'm going to actually do them. As well as my cross stitch. My cross stitch, my heaven on earth design that I'm doing, which I'll quickly show you now, is the Farewell to Anger by Afrimov. I think that's what his name is. I think that's how you pronounce it. So it is in a grime guard at the minute, so you can't see the whole picture. But if you go on my Instagram, I'll leave a link in the description below. You'll be able to see it as it's out every month. At the beginning of the month, I'll take it out of this and take a picture of it, and then you can all see what I've been doing. I haven't been stitching much recently, as much as I'd like to have done, because yeah, it's just finding time. And since we've got the puppy, he's only 10 months old, we spend a lot of time with him, taking walks every day, because he's a collie, cross staff, so he's got a lot of energy and likes to go out for walks and needs a lot of attention. So it would be nice to actually find some more time to cross stitch. I need to find some more me time. But I've been working on this for just over 2 years now, and I'm only about 40% of the way through. So, I mean, take another 2-3 years and I might finish it. But this is the only cross stitch project I've actually got on at the minute, apart from the new one that I've just bought and showed you, which is the map. And I kind of like it that way. I don't like to have too many projects, because then I kind of think I get stressed out with thread, and I don't know what thread I've got and what thread I haven't got, and then I have to buy more thread that I probably don't need. So I prefer to just do one project at a time. But that's the only one, and it keeps me busy. It's the matte colour one, so it's even tougher. I mean, sometimes I will sit there for hours and I'll literally do no stitches, because it's just like one stitch here, one stitch here, one stitch here. So it takes a while, but it's a project I really like, and I hope to finish it at some point. Also, that there, I don't know if you can see it. That's a needle minder I made. That's one of the ones I really like. That's a coconut button. I'll show you some more of my needle minders in the next few weeks. So I've got loads of things that I ordered the other day, and they should be coming hopefully this week, I hope. So it means I'll be making a lot more needle minders, so I might bring you along on that too. Don't really know what I've got planned for this channel and as such. I'm just going to make it as crafty as possible, me doing loads of crafty things really. So yeah, if that's something you're into, then please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Mean a lot. Right, I'll put this one away and I'll show you. I think it's the last thing that I bought. I bought a lot of things. So this one is another thing that I am really quite excited about. So this is a macaroni. I think that's how you say it. It looks a bit like a dream catcher again, but I'm not really sure how you make it. It looks like knots, and it looks pretty cool. So you have to dye it as well, so you got to dye with it. I mean, this is another one that's £6 and you go, I can't believe it's actually £6. I suppose it is only a thread and a ring, but I'm quite excited about this one. I will quickly open it up if I can get into this, and show you all. Oh, I've ripped the packet. So this is my macaroni. So I haven't actually opened this yet. This is the first time I've opened it. Oh, there seems like a lot of things in here. Oh wow. So got my instruction book again. If any of you done anything like this before, I've not really dabbled too much into other crafts. I have. Always been a bit crafty, but some of this stuff that I've actually bought, I've never actually done, which is kind of one of the reasons why I thought I'd buy it, because it's always good to learn something new, and you never know you're going to love something until you try it, I suppose. And it's a bit like cross stitch. That's how I got into cross stitch when I was 10, because of a kit that my mum bought me, and then through the years I've kind of just dibbled in and out of it till I bought my Heaven and Earth design, and then I kind of went a bit crazy with it, and I used to stitch like near enough every day. Now it's only a couple of days a week, just because I've been a bit busy, but yeah, I might find some other things to keep me busy. So I've got 3 balls of wool, or string I think you would class it as. 3 balls of string, and then this is my dye. It actually looks like purple dye. I don't know if you can see on the screen, but that looks like purple, although on here it looks blue. I don't know if it's supposed to be blue or purple, or if it will change, but does it say? No, it just says dye powder, so it might be purple, and I don't know if they just give you a random colour, but I think it's going to be quite big. This hoop is like bigger than my head, so I don't know. But I do think this one looks pretty cool, and I was looking at things the other day and designs and what people have made, and it looks pretty cool, so I think it's something I might enjoy as well. But I do think I'll do some videos on me making all these kits, because I think it'll be quite fun, and maybe it's something that you guys would be interested in too. I don't know if any of you tried any of these crafts before, then let me know in the comments below. So I think that's it for today. That's literally all I got from Aldi. I want this to be my first video because I don't know if any of you guys are interested in it, so I was quite excited, and I got home yesterday and I did a Instagram story on it as well, which is new for me. I don't really do Instagram stories, but I wanted to just show you all and tell you all about it, because I think it's quite cool, especially as I know a lot of people who follow me are into cross stitch, and this map is well, for me, it's pretty wicked. So I just wanted to tell you all that if you're interested in these, then get yourself down to Aldi, and hopefully they have some more in. Apparently they've got another crafty sale on the 8th of March, so in a couple of weeks, so I'm going to keep an eye out for that as well and see what they're going to have in, and see if there's anything that takes my fancy, and I'll let you know if I if I buy anything off that one. But for now, this is going to keep me busy enough. I don't even know I'm going to find the time to do it. So thanks for watching my first YouTube video. Hope you really liked it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. It'd mean a lot. And I hope to see you in another YouTube video. So bye for now.